course, there is someone who might be behind the attack. Cornelius, I implore you to see reason. The evidence that the Dark Lord has returned is incontrovertible. He's not back.
Oh, yes, he is. And so is Harry Potter. He's back in the 5th movie in the popular franchise. If you remember, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire ended with the evil Lord Voldemort coming back. Now, this time, in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Harry's trying to convince the Ministry of Magic that Lord Voldemort is back, but they won't believe him.
And in order to stop anyone from arguing that Lord Voldemort has returned, the Ministry of Magic assigns Dolores Umbridge as the instructor for the dark arts. Dolores Umbridge is played by Imelda Staunton, who you may remember was nominated for an Oscar for Vera Drake. And she is absolutely outstanding in this film as a very evil instructor who eventually begins to take over the entire school.
It is the view of the ministry that a theoretical knowledge will be sufficient to get you through your examinations, which, after all, is what school is all about.
And how's theory supposed to prepare us for what's out there?
There is nothing out there, dear. Who do you imagine wants to attack children like yourself?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe Lord Voldemort.
Since the adults won't teach them, what else can the kids do but teach themselves?
Fantastic, Ginny! Just remember, your Patronus can only protect you for as long as you stay focused. So focus, Luna.
Okay, now if you see the posters for this movie, they show Lord Voldemort very big. Don't go to this movie expecting the story's about him or that he's going to be defeated or even much in the story. He probably only has about 5 minutes of screen time.
Yeah, probably less screen time than he even has in the last one, Goblet of Fire. This to me felt very much like the 5th entry in a series, whereas the first 4 Potter films did not. I mean, I felt like those had individual arcs. You could kind of go in without being a huge fan or having read the books and still get kind of a complete experience. This 5th one, to me, feels very much like a middle chapter. I mean, it's very much a ramping up to part 6 and 7.
Well, it's something of a cliffhanger at the end of 4, and you'll get these at the end of each of them after this, because it is a fantasy melodrama with a lot of plot twists, so they're all going to become connected. The way I always look at this is a very valuable franchise that the studio is protecting so that the movies look very much alike. You get most of the same cast, the same kind of special effects, the same music. They're generally faithful reproductions of the books that have already proven popular.
Right.
And they're sort of complements to it.
But that doesn't mean they can't be entertaining pieces of
film
film within themselves.
The only artistic decisions left to make is what to leave out.
Well, I disagree. I think there's a director for each film, and I think you'd much rather see something like Prisoner of Azkaban or Goblet of Fire than Chris Columbus's first 2 entries in the series.
But you sat through them. You survived them. They're all, I mean...
It's not about surviving. It's about enjoying them.
Enough. That's better. Much quieter now. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix opens July 11th.
Then, gentlemen.
She's dead!
Concentrate, Potter. Focus.